The jets are fueled and ready to go. For many of the deck crew, this is their first jet launch, and tension is high. Engines are started and the aircraft line up for takeoff.
So check's complete. Let's launch the jet. Roger. Launch the jet. That's nice.
Dave and Bolly are airborne. But Nick has got a problem with his sat-nav.
GPS crashed, so he's got no navigation in the air. Literally, it's like the last minute and everything's cancelled. He has to sit there and watch his operators go off the ramp, which is, as far as I know, is about the most frustrating thing that can happen to them.
Couldn't get the announce system in the jet to work properly, so couldn't go, unfortunately. A bit annoying.
Nick will just have to wait another day for his first takeoff from an aircraft carrier. 4 floors below the flight deck, the captain's galley is an oasis of calm. When he's not doing dinner parties for dignitaries, George, the captain's personal chef, prepares a gourmet meal for one.
I'm doing a tuna steak served on a bed of Chinese leaves with a lime and mango salsa to go with that. And a ham steak with chorizo-flavoured couscous. But it's going to need a bit of lemon juice just to bring out the flavour of the orange to go with the gammon and the chorizo, because to me, orange and aniseed goes quite nicely together.
Two floors further down, in the ratings mess, you can forget finesse. This is cooking on an industrial scale.
George has got a life of luxury up there in the captain's place. But obviously his numbers change. Sometimes he has 8 or 10 people.
All Navy chefs are trained to cook to the highest standard, but the reality for most of them is providing 3,000 meals a day on a tight budget.
It's about £1.78, £1.80 a day at the moment. Ironically, that's actually less than the average prisoner gets when he's at Her Majesty's pleasure, and also less for the allowance for an MOD guard dog.
The budget for the captain's meals is a lot higher, but he does pay the extra out of his own pocket.
Yeah, it's a privilege. He's got a hard job, the captain. And to feed him to the quality that I'm allowed to do, maybe lifts him at the end of the day.
Gosh, George is excelling. Normally it's beans on toast. When did you start?
Back in the ratings mess, it's scran for 700. The galley staff are bracing themselves for the usual whinging.
You get people who are like, oh, there's onions in this again. You think, well, unfortunately, we get as much as we get, and it has to be built up. And we try and cater for the people who don't like onions and mushrooms. And unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't work out that way.
You have the good days and the bad days.
Onions, mushrooms, and absolutely everything.
Raw potatoes, cold potatoes, or burnt potatoes.
Shocking.
The longer you're at sea, the more they sort of get despondent with everything. If it's a genuine sort of complaint, you'll rectify it and try and make it better for them. But sometimes it's just they're moaning for moaning's sake.
I wouldn't even feed that to my dog. Got a hammer. Look at that, it's rock hard.